hard work into our team and supporting us. We all want to thank you, the parents and all of us athletes from the boys and the girls team for always helping us and always doing everything for us.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you.
And Emma also has a gift.
For your mom.
Or you can hang that out of your pool. Or our pool.
Thank you, Shannon.
Okay, so the next gift we're gonna call Mr. Witt up. Tonight we're also going to thank Mr. Witt for always taking our photos and for always again supporting our team and making sure that we're always picture perfect for our photos. We appreciate everything you do for us. Happy belated birthday, Witt!
Oh, yeah. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Witt, I think you're finally in one of the pictures.
Yeah.
Sup, y'all? So the next gift,
Close
I will have
the
to
door or the picture's gonna be.
So our next gift goes to Charles. You know, his first key. So one thing that we do have to say, even though it's your first year, we may have given you a little bit of a hard time, but at the end of the day, you really did teach us a lot, and we do have a lot of respect for you, and you're a great art teacher too. But yeah, thank you for being our coach, and hopefully more years to come for you.
And then the picture doesn't come out.
And the next gift is going to be for Coach Taylor, my sister. And we want to thank Taylor for always being there for us in and outside of the pool. She's basically our team's big sister, not just mine. And we also want to thank you for sticking around for 4 years and to see me through it. So we love you.
All right, last but definitely not least, our favorite, Coach Bennett. But if you want to look inside really quick, something to cheer you up, you have a little shirt in there with our team motto.
You know, I told Shannon to get you guys a confidence.
In Congo!
We just want to thank Bennett for everything that he's done for us the last 4 years. He's been like a other father for all of us, and I know that we all love him and we all respect him and thank him for everything that he's done for us and the way that he's challenged us, you know, tough love, but it works, back to back, you know. But we just wanted to say an overall thank you. And we have a special little gift of your best quotes from over the years. Maybe put a little mustard on it, shoot like a big girl, and then as well some pictures. And these these are also from Melissa. I know she would love to be here, and she loves you very much. So a big thank you from all of us.
And then I also made Bennett one. So here you go.
Good job, man.
You don't even have shot class to like do it anymore, and she did that. That's pretty impressive. Shot class. Very good. They changed the order of all this. Why'd you do that? Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Taylor. Our coaches. Go coaches.
So you guys. We're gonna call them. Okay. You guys took a lot of my thunder with Shannon and Whit here, but I appreciate everybody being here. I did write down some notes. First and foremost, I want to thank all of our team parents for everything you do for the kids, for trusting us year-round to enable them to be better kids, grow up into good men and women, and that's at the end of the day, and hopefully that's what we've accomplished. A special thanks goes out to Mr. Witt, always bringing that cooler filled with water. Besides the water, if you ever need anything done, he has it ready to go. Even if it's stopping a kid from bleeding, he can do that too. Anything you need, he has it. Miss Shannon, without you, I don't know where this team would even be.
Look at you.
I'll be able to read. She's been with me since day one. She took a little bit of a retirement party, but we brought her back. I know you'll be around for a while, even though you say you're not. Just give you a little break, a vacation. You'll be ready to come back. I know there's some foreign exchange students that probably need some more housing. You've made me deal. You've made me actually not deal with a lot of things head coaches have to deal with. All of them. Let me see what I'm writing here. I thank you for training Kelly. I think she's going to do a great job for us going forward. I know a lot of the parents and kids probably feel the same way. There's a bunch of you that I can mention going forward. Raymond, best clock operator we ever had. If we have a big game next year, hopefully you'll come out of retirement. I know you trained a lot of parents to take over the table and do the clock, so we're in a better situation now than we were when you got here.
I'm going to miss getting yelled at.
Claudia definitely helped step up our social media game. Anytime I need to design, hey, this kid committed to this school, can you please do it? She does it like 5 minutes later, t-shirts, everything in that aspect. So thank you, Claudia. Those of you know, one of the favorite things about when we played in the regional semifinals was Miss Hernandez charging the Olympia boys to get in. Yeah. She guards the gate, making sure every dollar is accounted for. So I appreciate you. And we also now have the best Uber driver there is in town in Mr. Chambers. It's really, it says a lot that two of our assistant coaches are alumni that played for me and played for Lake Nona that are back here. Both of them were teachers at Lake Nona. So they have to deal with my craziness. Taylor has to make sure I eat on game days. Charlie got screamed at for the first time this year and did not like it very much. And he had to have a late night conversation with me about it and set the rules straight. You know, he didn't remember when he was in high school when he used to get screamed at. But but as a coach, that was the first time earlier in the year, and it might be the last time, hopefully. But I really appreciate both of them for trusting me, trusting you guys, and trusting the process of coming out and working. And you know, one of the things that I like to see is that I want assistant coaches eventually to be head coaches, and we've been able to do that, to train them, and both of these can be a head coach anywhere in Orange County for sure. So, thank you.
Love you all. I'm gonna cry if I say anything more than that.
I know it's my first year coming in here with you guys, and I appreciate the welcome party as it has been. I know that the girls were saying that it's been a little tough, but I also do totally understand that I walked into a state champion team, and it's just some random guy coming off the streets that you haven't seen ever. Like, I get that, so I try to make sure that I was helping you guys as much as I could, where I could, getting in the pool with you guys, and I hope that you appreciate it, and I love doing that with you guys. I really look forward to developing the younger guys. And being a big part of their growth. I want you guys to understand that a big part of this is the parents. I know we already appreciated a lot of the parents, but parents are what make this happen, because the coaches, we know water polo, but we don't know how to get people there. We don't know how to motivate your kids on your side when they're feeling stressed out about stuff like that. And you guys being a big part of it is what makes teams like Lake Nona thrive, is the parents behind everything else. Don't underestimate the opportunities and the advancements that being a part of a team and really committing to a team will give you later on, okay? Because that next job that you're going to get, especially seniors coming out of it and going into college and meeting a whole bunch of new people, it sets you apart from the rest of the people when you know how to work as a team and you know how to work really hard. And it's something that I try to teach in my classroom every day, but it's so much harder to teach it in the classroom than it is in the pool. And that shows, because every kid in here is going to be a kid who's ready to go out of high school, but not every one of the kids in school are going to be, right? So I really appreciate you guys helping me out and developing to be a coach. And it's super exciting to be back, guys. The last thing is that, like, I've heard all year, Coach C, you're reminiscing, because this is like a great time. Like, I don't have to go back to it, but this is a great time to remember, and to see other people get to experience what you experienced makes it awesome, right, to be a coach. So that's what I got to say about that.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the team. So last year when the boys ended, I really thought that was it for us. I know that Clayton and Hans probably thought the same thing. I thought it was going to be pretty impossible to field a competitive team or even a team at all. But things always have a way of working out. Things come in cycles. The boys team not only fielded a team, but I believe that their future is as strong as ever. Special thanks for that goes out to Coach C. I mean, he worked really hard with them, convincing them to do that. Eli, I believe, set the foundation for them to get all these kids out there. Clayton and Hans are doing everything in their power also to make it happen, and really dedicating. I think every one of the boys that played in high school has signed up and is going to be there this summer at some point to participate and get better. And I think that we're going to be, like I said, in really, really good shape. The boys team has finished third in the Metro East Conference this year. They were district champions, and they were ranked top 20 in the state. So that's very, very nice. For our girls team, well, we know the story. We've heard it. But here's some of the stats that you might not know. Besides being 2-time state champions and 3 district and regional champions, which if it wasn't for pandemic, they probably would have won another district and regional champion as well. These girls have only lost 2 games in 4 years. Go girls! One being when we were undefeated when they were freshmen, and I don't know if any of you actually even played in the game besides any of you. They were undefeated going into the state semifinal, and we lost to Ransom by, I think, 3 goals, it might have been. And the other game was at the Forenzo tournament during the pandemic season in March. I don't know how many parents were there that day, but that's the game when they played Hialeah and they fought like hell when I knew they were going to be champions. And I wish the season didn't get postponed that year, because if anything, we would have went to the championship, and that was the step they needed to win. So they kind of skipped a step, because usually the team has to get to the championship and lose once before they can learn how to be winners. And obviously they showed that this year when they were down 2 goals, and the champions that they were came back and won that game. So before, what you guys don't know is before they showed up during swim season that year, we had graduated 6 of 7 starters the year before. I remember having our senior our banquet in the cafeteria, and at that point I think there were 8 of you on the team, and I said that if you guys do everything you need to do, I promise you by the end you'll win a championship. And they did. We were in the same situation. We didn't know we were going to field the team. We had, like I said, graduated 6 of 7 seniors that year. We went all the way to the semifinals and lost. We were supposed to win that year, and we didn't. And we were the #1 team all year. And I took it really hard. And then I got this group of great freshmen that came in, and history's been made. So that's a little bit about them. So I'm going to give out awards. If you coaches want to add anything, you can to the awards that we're going to give out. So first, we're going to give out the boys' awards. We're going to go with our most improved player. Our most improved player is our goalie, Trevor. Trevor started playing waterpolo after swim season ended this year. A few weeks in, he didn't even know he was going to play goalie. We thought Clayton was going to be our goalie. And he said, I think it was sometime in November, hey coach, can I try goalie? And I said, sure. No problem, you can try goalie. So we never looked back from that moment. He improved each and every game that he played. I look for him to improve over the summer. And in the next water polo season, Trevor has a very busy schedule. And he, not only did he excel in the water, but he put everything on the line for the team, never missed a game, never really missed a practice, and really took water polo seriously and was dedicated to the position. So I appreciate Trevor. You're not trying to cry. I'll do that for you. Rookie of the year is Eli. Like I said earlier, Eli is one of the main reasons that we have a water polo team, and as good as we are and will be. Hopefully next year he'll do us even better and help recruit some new girls as well. He has improved every game. He really is a smart kid, knows how to play water polo. Sometimes people will say, oh, why do you do that? And like me and Michael and Charlie and Taylor will say, well, we know why he did that, because he watches a lot, he learns a lot, and he is going to be one of the best leaders that Lake Nona has ever had in the water polo pool. So thank you, Eli. Our Coaches Award goes to a kid that's involved with a lot of different activities. He loves water polo. His teammates love him. They root for him always. He always wants to play, even when it's 8-8, and he might not be the best person to be in the water at the time. I'm really glad to honor our Coaches Award to Lucas Ortiz. We have 2 more awards. Our sharpshooter this year led our boys team with goals. He was a huge factor in the games that we won. He's been more dedicated this year than he's ever been. He signed up for club. I expect huge things out of Hans next year. Our boy sharpshooter is Hans. I'll take pictures of them all after. And our MVP this year led the boys in and out of the water. He always worked really, really hard on both offense and defense. Other coaches noticed as well. Clayton and Hans, for that matter, were named to the All-Metro team this year, which is pretty impressive. Clayton's going to be our MVP this year. He's committed to having an amazing senior year, both in swimming and water polo, and I look for big things out of him. So I know that was quick, right? So we'll go on to the girls with our most improved water polo athlete. And afterwards, we have a certificate for everybody, and we'll take a team photo as well, and I'll take photos with you too. Our most improved athlete goes to a kid that I don't think ever missed a practice. Most days does 2 or 3 practices a day. She's waited a really long time to get her time to shine, and she's done it with respect around everyone around her. I look forward to working with her this summer. I'm glad I can always count on her. Liz Angel is our most improved. They make us cry when you do this. You have to do this afterwards. Our rookie of the year, I think this might be her second rookie of the year in the same year, because she might have got it for swimming. We didn't remember at the time, but she shined this year. I expect big things for Ava. I think that this summer, and this season, the next school season, with her speed, her left-hand shot, and her attitude will enable her to help us win many games next year. What do I have left? Here, can I see what? Which one? So our coaches award goes to a kid that saved her best moment for last. This year, when we really needed her. She came in and changed the course of history in the state championship game. There were times that Sasha didn't even get to play this year. And I know she was mad as hell at me. She's a competitor. I believe she's going to play in college next year, after next year. I don't want to let her go so soon. I believe that you made our team better each and every day, Sasha, and for that reason, you are our coach of the Lord. We have a few more to give out, so just bear with me. Our Best All-Around Player Award. When I was thinking about all the awards that I can give out and how to honor the girls on the team, I think that Emily needed to have this award, the Best All-Around Player. Emily's first team, All-Metro. We can give you another one. I don't think she knows this yet, but I told her parents, but they said I can tell her tonight. She's Orlando Sentinel, first team, all Orlando Sentinel, where there's only seven girls from the whole area, which is really, really impressive. She's an All-American. Stay here. And yesterday she was named the Florida Dairy Farmers Player of the Year. That's an award that I don't have to say on at all either, so there's not even a nomination. So I was really, really happy to make sure that that she got that. What can I say about her other than that? She can shoot. She can play center offense. She can play center defense. She doesn't complain to me, at least. And she's respected, which is the most important thing, not only by her teammates, but by all the other girls that she plays against as well. So our best all-around player is Emily. Now I need Brandon and Melissa, who's not here, and Marina, Nina, and Catherine, and Sammy, and Kirsten to come up, and Fernando to come up too, please. So when I tried to think of the most valuable player this year, I couldn't think of anyone who really deserved it. I knew it should go to one of the seniors, because we didn't win the championship this year, our last, for any single one player. It was because they all bought into our program, and believe me, it took time. Each and every one of them accepted their role, and all of them helped us stay undefeated. So if I had to pick any of them, this would be the reasons why. Oh. These are opportunities, right? All right. Can I have one of the regular napkins?
Pass the Kool-Aid!
Peyton played a huge part in building this team. She was a common factor between all the girls, me, and Waterpolo. Peyton had to come in and play in some big moments this year as well, even though she didn't think so, for our team to stay undefeated. One of those moments was when, at the Youth Super Tournament, in the championship game versus Olympia, she's been a great leader, and anything I've ever asked her to do, she has done with integrity. I am happy that she was one of our team captains this year and was respected by all. So for that reason, I would pick Peyton as our MVP. Can you video for Melissa? Huh? Can you video for Melissa? Yeah. She's probably sleeping. So Melissa, who's not here now, but she would be, promise you. She actually stopped by for a second. I knew that from the moment I saw her, she was going to be great. But I had no idea she would lead our team the way she has for the last 3 years in and out of the water. Most big games, she would come up to me, which you guys didn't even know, maybe Taylor know, and would say something like, "Coach, we got this, don't worry." Melissa always showed up. She's considered the best goalkeeper in the state, and this is why she is also on the Orlando Sentinel first team, was voted that all Metro, and she was nominated for Lake Nona Senior Athlete of the Year. So for that reason is why Melissa would be my MVP. Nina, this kid asks me after every practice, every game, what she can do better. Well, scoring the 2 go-ahead goals in the state championship and 3 in a row to take the lead versus Olympia was pretty awesome. She grew into a sharpshooter and always came through in the biggest moments and the biggest games. That's why Nina would be my MVP. Catherine, who was named to the first team All-Metro Conference, she was also named to the Orlando Sentinel All-Area team. That's 3 out of 7 players, by the way. She's headed to Siena to play water polo in college. She worked her butt off for the last 4 years. She plays hard, sometimes not always getting the glory. Well, this year I believe you got the glory. You were the great captain. You helped lead these kids in and out of the water, and you became the person that these girls truly consider a friend, which is most important. So for that reason, Catherine would be my MVP. Sammy P. People wonder why I never take Sammy P out of the game. Ever. Well, consider her the quarterback, the point guard, and the top defender. She would rather guard the other team's best player than score the winning goal. However, on any team I have ever coached, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. And this is why Sammy P is easily one of the best defenders that I have ever coached in Lake Nona and in my career. And this is why Sammy P would be my MVP. I think she's doing pretty good. Kirsten, did you guys know that she led the entire state tournament in scoring? With 6 goals this year. She has grown so much over the last 4 years, both as a water polo player and a person. I remember when she was a freshman and she wasn't confident, she didn't know she could do this, but she did it. She even takes care of my dogs when I'm out of town, which is really impressive. She just committed to Gannon University next fall to play water polo on a scholarship. She scored the 2 biggest goals in my career, I think, to get back into that game to go tie it 6-6. And for that, I can never thank you enough. So for that, Kirsten would be my MVP. Fernanda, I've said this before, but great things come in small packages. A few years ago, and it was a long time ago, it was after her freshman year, I don't even know if she remembers, we were scrimmaging at Oviedo in the summer. And I told her, Fernanda, I didn't tell her, she said, I'll guard the center. And at that point, Fernanda was a little smaller than she was now, and she guarded a girl the size of Emily. And I said I knew at that point she was going to be so fantastic. She always had great balance in the water. She had 3 goals versus Boone, and we needed every one of them. She has scored goals, which a lot of people can't say, in the past 2 state championship games. How many people could actually say that? So for these reasons, I have decided to award all of them our team MVP this year. They're all MVPs for different reasons. Some for scoring goals, some for stopping goals, some for leading the team, some for dealing with me over the last 4 years. But they represent themselves, the team, their parents, and the school with the highest integrity. And I hope to be as lucky to get 2 seniors or 3 seniors as with much integrity as you guys in my career. So for that, you guys are my MVPs. And Ms. Chambers would have caught this if I told her, but I did get a special plaque for Shannon that I spelled wrong, of course. And I should have given it to you earlier, but Shannon, come get your plaque. We'll fix it for you. I promise. And at this point, we'll call all the kids up. You want to say their names, and then we'll have the girls come up and then take a picture, and then give your certificate. We'll have the girls come. So all the teams, like the girls and boys, will give you a certificate and a team photo. So you can take that home and hang it up, and we'll come take a picture as well up here. So, Kelly, all the
Yeah.
All right, Sammy P.
I'm up here. Sam.
All right, Peyton. Emily.
Wait, does it change color?
Oh, it
Yes.
does. I thought it was red.
Catherine. Anna. Ashley.
We're calling all the girls.
Fernanda,
Big number, right?
Ava,
Yeah.
Zasha, Nina, Liz Angel, Natalie, Kirsten, Gabby, Clem, Bailey, and Lily.
Good job, lady.
Let's take a picture. Come on over here in front of this guy. You're experts at this. Always right. You can check where you are right there. You get a championship for me.
One, two, three. Hold on, I want one too.
All right, here we go, girls.
Hold on. One, two, three. And everybody look away.
Everybody look here. One more. Claudia, come down. Okay, I got you.
Dylan,
Yeah.
Eli,
Good job, Eli.
Colin,
That's your goal. All right?
Diego,
Good job, Diego.
Richard,
Yeah, Richard.
Trevor,
Good job, Richard.
Lucas,
Yeah, Lucas.
Hans,
That's my friend.
Chris, Hector, Alex, Maro,
I feel so alone.
and Clayton.
Went a little bit out of order because usually now they do like. So I think we're done, right? We just have a we're done. I mean, we're gonna take a picture, but.
know we need a picture of everybody.
And boys and girls.
Boys. Boys, look here. All right, we get it. Let's have everybody come up. All right, moms, move. Move, moms. Audience, Liz, move. Please. All right, everybody look at me. You gotta wave a little toy or something. There we go. Thank you.
Okay.
Vamos, do it.
Yeah, we got that out. I thought it was not